I never speak in English. This earth much I speak. Little tragedy pour le Pushkin.
Чуть помедленнее, кони, чуть помедленнее.
Hello my friends! Today we'll take another trip around Moscow. This time we'll try to find interesting places along Taganskaya Street. Taganka lives its own dynamic and colorful life. Here you can meet art and theater lovers. It is also loved by young people. Every corner of the street is steeped in history. Right in front of us, opposite the metro exit, is the famous Taganka Theater, which has gained a reputation as the country's most avant-garde theater, primarily thanks to its chief director Yuri Lyubimov and poet, singer and actor Vladimir Vysotsky. Now I would like to tell about this outstanding person. The museum of Vladimir Vysotsky is imbued with the spirit of this great man. Here you can see the setting of the room and the bed where Vladimir spent his last hours. Now we'll enter the room where his great works were born and just enjoy watching him perform. You may ask who Vysotsky is. He is a famous Soviet poet, theater and film actor and songwriter who still holds the second place in the national rating of national idols in Russia. He sincerely empathized with the events taking place in the country, knew how to ironically ridicule the problems of the state and society, but he always remains a patriot. Few people know that Volodya spent 2 years of his life from 1947 to 1949 in Germany in the city of Eberswalde-Finau. You can still visit the house where little Volodya lived with his father and stepmother for 2 years. The Vysotsky family moved to Germany because Vladimir's father, a major in the army, had to serve there. Vysotsky started to be engaged in the process of creation in the 1960s. At that time, he had already started working as an actor and wrote poetry. Shortly after, Vysotsky's songs were used in many popular Soviet films, one of which is Ivan Vasilievich Changes His Profession. In 1979, journalist Valery Perevozchikov interviewed Vladimir Vysotsky, in which the bard told about himself. Vysotsky said that the desire to constantly work and feel inspiration is a feature of his personality. Happiness for him was expressed in traveling with a loved one. It didn't matter for him where to go with a loved person, to another country or to the soul of another person. The most important question he asked himself was how long he would stay alive. It seems that he wanted to achieve his most desirable goals before the death, and he managed to do it. Vysotsky's friends noted his high ability to work. When he was in a creative rush, he slept little, wrote sheets from top to bottom on one side, and over the first version he scrolled the sheet with corrections. Volodya never read poetry as a text without music. He always worked out the details. Only then the song came to life. I would like to add that Vysotsky's theatrical performances became popular and recognizable because of the role Hamlet. Vladimir was proud that he played Hamlet at exactly the age determined by Shakespeare, and for 10 years he was the only performer of this role. Hamlet for Vysotsky was more than just a role, just as many of the songs were more than just songs. It was a life in a race against time. This performance was seen by spectators not only in Moscow and Leningrad, but also in Hungary, France, Poland. This role has been played 218 times. By the way, this performance received several prizes. For example, in 1977 in France, it was awarded the highest prize of French critics as the best foreign performances of the year. Since 1973, Vysotsky had been living in 2 houses in Moscow and Paris, and first of all because of his wife Marina Vladi, who was at that time a popular French actress. Vysotsky was invited to the programs of French TV channels and spoke at concert venues. Vysotsky's songs were translated into French even during his lifetime. He gained big popularity in France. And in 1991, after the poet's death, Vysotsky's poetry was included in the program of the prestigious French competition for teachers of the Russian language. In 1997, the German-French TV channel showed the film Dear Volodya. Vysotsky won recognition and love not only in his homeland, but also abroad. So, dear friends, our short journey is slowly coming to an end. Now I want to buy tickets for the next performance at the Taganka Theater and feel the spirit of avant-garde, and then walk along the historic streets of Taganka. See you soon and bye!